Alright, today I'm going to try and show you how to make a sling. Really simple technology used for hunting and warfare pretty much everywhere in the world at some point in time or another. You're going to need a piece of leather, a pair of scissors, something to punch a hole. This will work, or the awl on a pocket knife will work well too. Lighter, something round like a marble. Some twine. This nylon stuff is good because it's strong. A little piece of wood or a table you don't mind putting a hole in. Some water. I'm using this sort of strip of leather that we just had lying around, but you could use a glove or pretty much anything. And I'm going to cut a kind of diamond shape here. Kind of rounded out diamond. This one's a little more ovoid, that'll probably be fine. It's not super important that it's symmetrical, but it'd be nice if it was. Just make everything easier. Alright, then once you've got your sort of piece of leather, you want to poke a hole in each side. I'm doing this in the air, but you could do it on your block of wood as well. That's all the wood is here for. Then you can poke down into the wood a little bit. Then you want to cut two pieces of string. The pieces of string should be somewhere in between the length of your forearm and the distance from your hand to the floor when your arm's at rest. So about 2 feet is probably just about right. You can play around with it, making them of different lengths. And there are different ways to throw your projectiles too. So if you're using an over-the-head throw, then your string can be longer. Using the lighter here just to burn the ends a little bit so that they don't fray, and they'll go through the holes a little bit easier. So the technique there is you put it into the flame. Once it starts to get smaller and sort of shrivel up, you use your fingers to try and make a point. Then you want to press that point through the hole with the same tool that you may use to make the hole. If you're having a lot of difficulty pulling the string through, then I suggest trying to make your hole a little bit bigger. Just going to tie a little square knot here in the end. It's important when you're tying a square knot that it's symmetrical. That's how it holds the force. I often have to retie it a little bit just to get it just right. And when I went through the hole, it frayed a little bit, so I'm going to reheat this end here. Just tried to burn it to a point a little bit better. Just another technique you can use to try and help get the string through the hole. Woohoo! String is through. Tie another square knot here. Okay, then on the one end, you're going to bring the strings around together. You're tying a loop here. And the point of this loop is for it to go around your finger. So you want it to be larger around than your ring finger, which I've pretty much got here. See? And it's just about the length from my forearm to my hand. This one you do not want to loop on. This one you want a knot. And you want that knot to be right here on the string in between your index finger and your thumb. So you have something to grip there. So you can measure that out by putting the string straight. And you put that knot in there. And you can check out how your knot is. It's in the right spot. Sometimes you'll have to move your knot after you've used the sling a few times. Now what I'm doing here is I'm putting the leather down in the water to wet it down, because when leather is wet, it'll stretch. And I'm doing this quickly for the sake of demonstration, but if you spend a little time working with your leather and pressing it around a round shape, you can even tie it overnight, trying to get some round shape out of it. Because you really want objects to stay in this part of the sling until you release them. So it's good if you have some curve there. Alright, we'll say that's good enough for now. And let's see how it works.